Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. It's Project Sam. Planning on painting this thing today. We'll go over some tips and stuff. See how it goes. On another note, some of you guys have had some questions like, where's Joe? Joe has decided to live with his girlfriend, so that's where he's at. It's in Yuba City, and I don't think he's coming back, so probably no Joe. At any rate, I'm the one that started this show with Sam, so it'll stay Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. It's kind of got that hook to it, so why change it? I kind of like the name. Besides that, making those icons isn't easy. So stick around, stay tuned, man. We'll see what happens. Around the door jamb, there's some rough edges, or where the door handle is, not the door jamb. And like right here, where my finger's at, since it's no, it's gonna show it. There's a little chip there. I kind of want to sand that down. There's a couple other chips. There's one right there. Just kind of want to smooth it out. Another one right there. Wish that door would close a little bit more, but oh well. It's supposed to warm up today. It's kind of a nice day out, so hopefully it'll get warm enough in here. See? Well, that's not going to show it. It's a nice sunny day for a change. I got to sand that too. And then it should be ready to paint. I got to let it warm up a little bit. We'll see if we can get some of that high super gloss on there. And since I'm going to be mixing some paint today, I'll take you through the steps on what I do. Maybe it'll help you out. Sometimes I skipped them. Got some forethought this time, so we'll see what happens. Alright people, problem area is sanded down, cleaned up, Chuck's running amok. Before you do any kind of finish painting, you definitely want to go over and wipe down any kind of dust or debris that happens to be on it. And when you're doing stuff inside a dusty old garage, sometimes dust gets on top of there and you want to clean it up before you go ahead and paint it. So I'm just, for the sake of this one, going to use some nice clean water. It's actually hot water because it's still kind of cold. So I'm just going to spray it down, wipe it off, and then I'll show you how to mix some paint. Using my favorite color, white, Rust-Oleum, high gloss, just because I have so much of it left, and Sam's already white, so. Anyway, if you can see inside there, that's how much paint generally I use. I'm going to add mineral spirits to it because Rust-Oleum, at least the stuff I'm using, is oil-based. And generally I know I'm there by the feel of it. I'll go back and show you before and after so you can remember the levels. But that's it. There's the consistency. When the stir stick goes through it smooth, that's when I know I'm there. Otherwise, you'll get that orange peel effect on your paint. It'll be lumpy and bumpy. If you get it to the level that I'm doing it, it atomizes so small that you get that nice glossy sheen. So, there's the new level. Okay? So there's my parts per on the Cup of Doom. Now the first thing I'm going to do is called a flash coat. Basically what I'm going to do is spray a light, uneven coat on everything. And I do it real sloppy. What I'm doing is spreading out those atomized particles all over the place so it has something to adhere to. It'll make, once it gets sticky, it'll be kind of like a rake or, you know, something like this. Instead of like this for that shiny, it'll be like this. So when I go back over it to spray a bigger coat, it helps prevent the runs. Follow me? So your flash coat, let it sit for 5-10 minutes, and then come out and you can start applying your wet coats. Generally it takes me 2 to 3, and then you get that wah! So anyway, I don't want to eat up too much of this. I still haven't slept, man. So, sorry to be rattling on. Okay, so I got the tack coat on. I'm about ready to put on one of the final coats. Then I'll come back and I'll show you. Or I'll probably just show you when all the coats are done. Save some video time. So, there you go. Tack coat is complete. Nice and sticky. Ready to take on a big, heavy, wet coat of paint. Alright, people. This is not the final coat. It's the next to the last of the final coat. I got a couple runs going on because it's cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be warmer. I'll probably have to do a little light sanding, blah blah blah, but see, shiny part. I'll have to go on this side so it picks it up better. I got a holiday right here in the fender and a big one right here on the door, but see the reflection in the paint? You can see the, you know, the what you call it right there. My neighbor came over and was like, damn! But, yeah. Looks a lot better. You don't see any of the bodywork stuff anymore. Sure, it's got some dimples and junk in it. Boy, look at that reflection. That's nice. But it's a 60-year-old truck. Come on now. I don't call it like ugly spots or dents. I call it character. I don't know if I can get close enough to it without screwing it up, but see my hand reflecting in it. Once it dries, it'll be better. Plus, this camera doesn't really show it that good, so there you go for your eat-it-yourselfers. Know what I mean? God, I need some sleep. Alright, people. That's all the time I have for today. I'm wiped out. If you're wondering why I'm not sleeping, it's because Dream Girl's having issues with being with me. You guys know I'm kind of a intense dude. I don't do anything half out, balls to the wall or nothing. And that's kind of hard for some people to deal with, so I don't blame her. Neither should you guys. And I pissed some of you guys off too, so it's just the way I am, man. So this episode's dedicated to you folks. Dudes, dudettes, and people. Appreciate you tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies.